Boom. Problem solved. And we'll even pitch that one. And we are giving a masterclass lesson to Mono Red about what Selestia can do for them. Yes. Well, hello. I am Average Zen. Yeah, nice to meet you. This is Average Zen Presents. Yes, we are coming at you live, as we do, from Twitch at Average Zen Presents 4 days a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, usually 11 to 1 Central European Time. It is a Ranked Wednesday edition today. We're heading into best of 1 standard ranked and seeing what we can see. We've got a very special deck for you today. We're featuring 5-0 MTGO recipient, award winner. If you recognize, they've been recognized. Yeah, so let's jump into it. I'm excited. Stanku is the name of the author of this deck. I'm calling it Selestifacts. Yes, it's pretty fun. I think it's a fun deck to play. It's a little off meta, but it's certainly competitive. And so let's take a look and see what we got. Duskgrow's Reliquary, a little bit of removal. Novice Inspector makes those clue tokens that we can use for Duskgrow's Reliquary. Haywire Might for interaction, as well as having more board presence. Teething Wormlet. Yes, it gets bigger and gains life when we play. Artifacts, which we will have a lot of. Ghost Vacuum for some graveyard hate, as well as package Get Lost. I like Kellen the Daring Traveler here because it pairs very well with Get Lost. We get lost our stuff. Normally that's a minus when you do that, and your opponents have those map tokens. But Kellen says, you know what? You can have even more map tokens. And why would we want to have all those map tokens besides sacrificing them to Duskgrow's Reliquary and finding our land drops and putting +1/+1 counters on stuff? Because we have the Regal Bunnycorn and we have Herd Heirloom, and that is reason enough, because with enough power, then we can give our stuff trample and draw cards off of it with Herd Heirloom, as well as it being a ramp piece. Sheltered by Ghost completes our removal package, and Bright Glass, Gearhulk, and Sentinel of the Nameless City round out our 3 and 4 drop spots. Sentinel Nameless City, very strong card. It's hard to take down, especially if you start putting counters on it. And the Bright Glass Gearhulk equally with that already comes in built in with the trample and first strike. Razor Restless Prairie I like in the deck because it can attack in and give all of our guys +1/+1, which may be enough. It's like a mini crater. It's a manland crater hoof. They won't have trample, but you know, it's an anthem. Okay, so maybe not a manland crater hoof. Up against Overfail. We can only hope that they live up to our name, and that living up to our name is not going to set us back too much. They're going first. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. I think ideally we want to play the Teething Wormlet into the Ghost Vacuum. Yeah. We'll see what they play. Stadium Headliner. That's troubling. It's got Mobilize 1, and it's kind of like a Hardfire Hero, but it costs to sack it. You know, I'm going to go ahead and say we need to Ghost Vacuum, make this guy bigger, and then we'll sacrifice the Ghost Vacuum. I don't think we're gonna need any graveyard hate here. And now we attack. Next turn, Market Backwalker? Oh no, we gotta get Lost the Voice. The Voice, it got to go, but that plays very well into what we just drew there, the Kellen, you know? We'll continue the assault. Well, we have enough mana now to play both sides of Kellen. Case of the Uneaten Feast. Alright, so let's go with that. And that'll get us some map tokens. Make that guy bigger. Do that. And then attack in. And we'll put a +1/+1 counter on Kellen. Okay, yes, we'll keep the other Kellen on top too, just as a show of dominance. Good game, they say. All right, well, good game, yeah. I don't know who's gonna win, but well, let's do that. Make that guy bigger, and then let's go ahead and play this for 2. No, 1. Just do this 1. That's fine. And now we can afford to sacrifice this guy there. Maybe we'll draw a land? No, it's a Bright Glass Gearhulk. And you know what? It's not. We'll decline though. We'll keep that on top. That seems fine. Should they do a split up here or something like that? Enduring Innocence. All right. Well, we'll see what we can do. We'll take action, and we'll put a Dusk Rose Reliquary and a Haywire Mite into our hand, and attack in. We'll take action. Nice. They gain life, and they're still in it. They're in it to win it. Enduring Innocence number 2. I don't think that saves them this time, though. I do not. Yeah, the math doesn't check out. Very nice. All right, Stanku. Selestifacts. Ringing it in. We probably won't win another game at all after this. Be positive, Zen. The power of positivity. We can do it. Win, 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 win. Lanxess. Will you be our losing partner? Okay. Well, we're on the draw, but we have things. Could be worse. I think I like Novice Inspector into Herd Heirloom if we're given the opportunity. Hold the Haywire Mite until it becomes relevant. And we even have a Sheltered by Ghosts. Fun. What counts for removal in this deck? We have interaction. Look at us. Being responsible gamers. And it's because we didn't make this deck. Stanku did. Stanku, you're a responsible gamer. Unlike us. Fortune and glory, kid. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, well, we know that's gotta change. Yeah, they gotta get rid of that. That's okay. We have other options. And now we Novice Inspector, and then we can Sheltered by Ghosts on the Authority by Then again, I mean, is it really hurting us now that we have 0 creatures in hand? Oh, they're going to do the Jeskai one, aren't they? Yep. Okay, so I guess since we're flooding out, it only makes sense for us to get rid of the siege. Rin, show us your resolve. Painter Studio and Painter Studio. That's probably not what they were hoping for. I'm going to go out on a limb here with that. Oh, and more lands. That's not what we were hoping for either. That is really not what we were hoping for. God. Why? Land and a Pack Beast. Okay, well, let's go ahead and attack in. And play our Teething Wormlet. Maybe we'll get something. Voice of Victory. And the Pack Beasts. Those are going to make... Oh my god, with the lands, will you stop? What is this? We have done 0 ramping in the form of... Okay, well, Mardu. Oh no. Okay, well, that's not good. Well, that's game. We're not coming back from this. They're getting 2, 5. They're getting 10 tokens, all getting +1/+0. No, I did not have fun. Thank you, Shuffler. That's your fault. Well, we needed interaction. You failed us and gave us lands. All right, we can do better. We've already done better. Let's see if we can actually hit some action. We don't need any more than like 5 lands. 5 lands, we should be good. All right, on the draw, but we have things. It's not a total loss. Okay, we're up against Mono Red. Zero removal in hand. I think that means we need to get the Herd Heirloom down and the Sentinel of the Nameless City down as quickly as possible. Okay, so this is a Corey deck. Sweet. No blocks. Oh, okay, never mind. We're gonna just sheltered by ghosts, I guess, and gain some life back. That's cool. Alright, Corey Steelcutter into Opt. Alright, come on. Land. And if we... Slick Shot Show Off, okay. Oh, and they got the Otter. Alright, we have taken damage, but we can get lost the Show Off. And now we can Herd Heirloom. If we just need a land, man. Oh my gosh, what is going on? In the last game we drew nothing but lands. Now we get no lands. We get no lands. There's the Corey Steelcutter. But honestly, what we need now is another Sheltered by Ghosts. Okay, well, maybe we get our wish. That was a mistake, opponent. We're gonna sheltered by ghosts the Corey Steelcutter. Oh, but they have another one on top. Wonderful. Of course. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they have another one directly on top and we just cannot draw a land to save our life? Wow. Okay. All right then. Polar opposite games back to back. All lands, no lands. Between this and the matchmaker and yeah, just mono red. It's a wonderful place to be. Best of one standard right now. Perhaps we should switch to best of three. Let me know in the comments. Which do you prefer? I like best of one, honestly. It has its problems, obviously, as we see. But it's got a lot going for it as well. Especially if you don't have time for, potentially 3 matches in a row. Yeah, you got to take a break every now and then. Vat of Rebirth. That doesn't sound good. So let's, is that, yeah, let's just go ahead and Ghost Vacuum. I'll let him believe that there's a possibility we can't get rid of the Vat of Rebirth. Okay. Oh no. Alrighty then. Well, we got no way of getting it back, so we might as well Ghost Vacuum it. And let's go ahead and Sentinel of the Nameless City it up. This allows us to do Market Back Walker for 2. Oh no, Liliana, whatever will I do? Okay, well, the answer is get lost, Liliana. And we'll play Haywire Might, and I guess there's no point in putting the map token on the Haywire Might. If anything, we put it on the Market Back Walker. Greedy freebooters and evolved sleepers have hit the battlefield out of nowhere. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Alright. Well, let's get rid of Liliana. And our turn. Okay, wonderful. Let's do this for 2. Auto pay. Go ahead and put a counter on Market Back Walker, since we can only do that as a sorcery. And it is a little late for the Teething Wormlet, but I'm going to let it slide. Good Lord. What say you, Mr. Sleeper? The Sleeper must awaken, is what they say. It's a 3/3 with Death Touch now. Well, correction. It is. Oh, they get the oil counter. And, oh, they got a land. It's a nice swamp, too. It's got text on it. Let's read it together. At the mouth of the sewer pipe, you realize it's massive enough that even a giant could walk through without stooping. That gives you an idea. Oh, drown an Ichor. Please don't drown us in Ichor. That would be bad. Alright then. The Teething Wormlet. Oh, what say you? Let's draw a card. We did not need another land. God, okay. Shuffler, you're not listening to me, are you? I can tell. I can tell. We're good at 5 lands. This makes 6. One of them is the Restless Prairie, though. That may be relevant. We'll see what happens. Death is your only escape. That was foreboding timing in the music. Oh, no. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to... No, fine. God. Well, I mean, it draws the cards anyway for the +1/+1 counters, but I really wanted to block with that. Okay, well, block there. Sack. And blow up the Vat of Rebirth. And gain some life. This is a little more grindy than I thought it was going to be, I gotta be honest. What do we got in our graveyard? Let's go with the Haywire Might. Alright, Razorbird's ticket, not a thing we need. Herd Heirloom, I will take though. Sheltered by Ghosts on the Teething Wormlet. Will it get through, or do they have instant removal for it? They do not. That's fun. Alright. I'm imagine they block here, right? Alright, scry and get your treasure. They have successfully scried. Sheoldred. Oh no. You know, just when it looked like it was going to be a thing, we were going to be okay, and then they go and do that. Alright then. Well, our graveyard has Teething Wormlet in it. We're going to take that. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. And then play Kellen. We will crack the map token and put that on Sentinel of the Nameless City. Oh, we even got another Restless Prairie. Okay, things are looking up. I guess we should have put it on Kellen, but I don't think it matters. The Restless Prairie costs 4 to activate. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. So no, we can't do both. No blocks. Alright, they has Flesh Gorger. We really did not want another land. I don't know. Maybe I guess we do. Who knows? Alright, so here's the deal. We'll take that action. We will hit the Herd Heirloom on the Teething Wormlet. And things are getting a little intense now, aren't they? Alright, they go back up to 11. But we get to draw when we draw Sentinel of the Nameless City. Very nice. Look at us go. Inconceivable. But somehow, we're doing it. Dusk Rose Reliquary looks like a good hit right now. All right, here we go. We're at 26 life too. They're gonna have to hit us with something pretty hard here. You know, of note, we don't have the Ghost Vacuum anymore. All right, we got to get rid of Aclazotz. Yes, we did it. We did it. Oh, yeah, so we had to shut that down fast because the second they started reanimating stuff and getting stuff in the graveyard, they were just going to get a lot more value than we did. Stanku, Selestifacts, man. I'm telling you, green-white. It's got legs. You saw that it's not a one-trick pony. We don't have to go aggro. We can go for days under the right conditions. Shadow, Veteran Explorer. Well, let's see. And they're on the play. All right, well. Hard Claw. Okay, we have aggro. All right, if we can just draw land. One land, I think we'll be set for a bit. Don't kill our wormlet. We want him. It's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Oh, see, now they did the wrong thing there. Now we must punish you. Now we must punish you. I mean, we definitely block, right? They can do whatever they want, but they're going to have to spend resources to kill it. There you go. Now, here's the thing. Now we have a 3/4. See, we scaled up. We're scaling up with you. Do you have another burn spell? Hardfire Hero. Oh, we gonna attack in, huh? Okay, well, we block. All right, here's the deal. We got another Sentinel to Nameless City. We have a Novice Inspector. And you're going to take 3. And then the Bunnycorn comes down next turn. All right, well, we double block. Maybe we should have triple blocked. The big butts on the merfolk. You think they wouldn't? You know, they're swimming around all the time. Swimming, that really tones you up. You're having to exercise against resistance everywhere. No wonder Aquaman was so strong, or Namor, I guess. And again, he was the first mutant. You know, they did him dirty in Black Panther. I'm just saying. The actual story in the comic books was much better. So yeah, here's the deal. We're going to not attack in with the Novice Inspector. We get in for 3, and then we have an 8/8. I tell you what, let's draw a card. I feel like we're good with a 7/7. You know what? I feel like we're even good with a 6/6. Actually, let's. All right, the Teething Wormlet seems good. Considering we can't seem to get double green for some reason. All right, the Regal Bunnycorn will block all. Take all comers. The Ember Hard Challenger, Mono Red, what are you still doing here? Shadow, you are a very, very, very optimistic person. You don't even have Optimistic Scavenger in this deck. It's not that Mono Red deck. Alright then, so Teething Wormlet. And then, let's go ahead and crack a counter on that guy. Okay, hit a land. We were not hoping for that. Let's try again. Alright, Bright Hat, that's what we want to see. And then let's get rid of one of the challengers. Because that's really the only way they win at this point, is by storming off. And we'll hold up the 6/6 as an intimidating blocker. I mean, if we play it like this, we don't lose. There's no way. They have become valiant and gotten a mountain for their troubles. All right. Monstrous Rage. It goes into the pitch for some reason. We just want a Sheltered by Ghost to take care of that Heartfire hero. Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike. They're keeping that on top? I don't know. I don't know. All right, we have 2 white. We will take action. We want the Dusk Rose Reliquary and I guess another Dusk Rose Reliquary. And we'll do that. Yeah, looks good. Boom. Problem solved. And we'll even pitch that one. And we are giving a masterclass lesson to Mono Red about what Selesnya can do for them. Yes. That was wunderbar, as they say here in Deutschland. Bravo, Stanku, bravo. Although saying your name makes me vaguely uncomfortable. No offense. You've done a wonderful job. Android Fig. Well, we have interaction. We have creatures. I can't hate it. Up against Rakdos. Reanimator, maybe. Go inspect some things, Mr. Novice Inspector. Oh, we have a lot of lands here. This is not ideal. We really don't need any more lands than this. Here we go again with Atali. It is Reanimator. All right, we want Ghost Vacuum now. Top deck, Ghost Vacuum, please. Top deck, Ghost Vacuum. That is not a top deck Ghost Vacuum. Okay. It's just a little wormlet. It's just a guy. Don't worry about it. Come on, Ghost Vacuum. That would go even better now that we have Teething Wormlet in play, assuming it stays in play. It's a big assumption. Nope, it does not. And they have a second Atali in the grave. That's not good because we can only get rid of one of them. No, you're ahead of schedule, opponent. You should not be doing this. Well, that means we just have to wait and see which one they target. They have not targeted anyone. Oh, do we get a break because they had a tap land? Do we get the chance? You're telling me there's a chance. Bitter Reunion, what will you discard? I would love to see it. Come on. Yes, no whammies. All right, let's get rid of Atali. Number 1. Silly reanimator. All right, we're keeping the clue token. Keeping the clue token. Sentinel of the Nameless City. I would almost be willing to use the Dusk Rose Reliquary on the Bitter Reunion to keep whatever comes in from getting haste. But should everything go wrong, I think we should probably hold it up for whatever comes down. Bitter Triumph and Bitter Reunion. This is a very bitter game. All right. All right, a lot of hate going around. Well, let's just take a moment and enjoy the love. I feel love in my heart for all of you. Oh, and a second Ghost Vacuum. You're so nice. I got a gun for each of you. I'm your Huckleberry. I'm your Huckleberry. All right, let's go ahead and crack one of these map tokens just to see what's on top. Hey, it's a land. I actually don't mind seeing that. That means we can Ghost Vacuum a tie next to them. Oh my god. All right, well, let's go to our graveyard and get the Sentinel of the Nameless City. And then go over here, and we'll start a new pile and call this one Teething Wormlet. All right, so check this out. Let's go ahead and get some Atali triggers. We'll keep this one, I guess. Let's see what they get. Let's see what we get off their deck. We got a Brass's Tunnel Grinder. I'll do that. And a Market Back Walker. Oh, not the greatest, That's fine. And we'll ditch the planes. Not bad. Okay, well, we got a Virtue of Persistence. We'll do that side and a Bright Glass Gearhulk. And take action. We'll go with a Dusk Rose Reliquary and a Haywire Might. And exile your Atali. Just in case you were thinking about that. That was amazing. That was amazing. And they're like, I need a treasure. I need something, anything. Right now. It has to be now. I think we have this game rolled up if nothing goes terribly tragically wrong. Bitter reunions all around. There's Rakdos joins up. But yeah, you got nothing in your graveyard, man. We made sure of that. Do we just do it again next turn? Brotherhood's End. Oh, well. I'm surprised they didn't do the destroy all artifacts mode. Well, let's do that. we got to use their own reanimate stuff against them. Oh my goodness. They made it possible. We couldn't do it with this deck otherwise. Oh my goodness. That was hilarious. That was truly hilarious. I think we stole more stuff that time than we did with our Codus deck the last hour. Alright, Mr. W, the ambitious, please. Give us a good game. Wow, but you're on the play? You know what, we'll do this. Because of the herd heirloom. Now we're mono white lifelink, or life gain. Alright then. The Sanctifier. I tried this deck. I really did not like it. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and get our ramp on. And no attacks. And then next turn we herd heirloom and... No, we can't herd heirloom and sheltered by ghosts. Okay. Man, they're giving us a lot that we absolutely need to take care of right now. Let's go ahead and get rid of this authority of consoles. Yeah, no attacks. No blocks. Alright, down to 15. Herd heirloom. Sentinel of the Nameless City. And we will attack in. Because, yeah. Sentinel. Vigilance. Doing it all day. Every day. Yeah, just the hawk, please. Just the hawk. Oh my. This is a lot. This is a lot. Why do we have 3 herd heirlooms? Alright, create the map token. Let's hit that with the map token. The Novice Inspector will keep on top. Next. Attack. Attack. Alright, they block there. That means we get to, at instant speed, hit Sentinel the Nameless City with a little card draw action. Very nice. Hinterland Sanctifier, gain you some more life, draw a card. Here's the thing, though. Here is the thing. We're going to go ahead and fire up the Restless Prairie. And then crack this map token. That is not really what we wanted to see. That's okay. Well, let's go ahead and attack on in. It won't matter. The Restless Prairie will help us get there. Alright, they block no one. Alright then. Well, we'll give that guy that ability. And we'll give that same guy that ability. And we'll give this guy that ability as well. Draw 3 cards. And now we have removal. And we have tutor for more removal. Healer's Hawk. All right, they're going for it. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. So, first off, Haywire Might. That's fine. Let's get rid of that. Alright, Resolve. Second off, Bright Glass Gearhulk. Yes, we will take action. Absolutely. We'll go for another Haywire Might and a Teething Wormlet. We'll play the Teething Wormlet using the Herd Heirloom. Yes. Haywire Might using the Herd Heirloom. Gain some life. Blow up the other Enduring Innocence. Duskgrow's Reliquary, and we'll pop. No, we don't need to do that. We'll do that token. And gain some life. Get rid of the Enduring Innocence. And attack in. Yes, yes. Looking good in the neighborhood. Good game. All right, well, I like your attitude. I'm going to sacrifice this guy here. And then we got some triggers. Get rid of the Hinterland Sanctifier. A little bit bigger there. Yeah, Novice Inspector. I'm just making sure, man. I don't know what you got in your hand. I don't know. Good Lord. That was fun. I think we got time for one more. Maybe two, if they're fast. Well, if time of recording, if you're watching this early and you're still doing the midweek magic, I will say the Mardu deck. Oh my goodness, we absolutely killed it. We 0 losses, 3-0. Mardu, man, it is heavily pushed. There's some combos in the pre-con that just boom, absolutely dominates. Well, all right, let's go for. What do we got? Kentika Fought. Timeless Witness. They play Timeless. Fun. Oh, okay, well, we go first. We do have a 1-drop. We have 2 1-drops. All right, then. Auto pay. The Battlefield Forge. And this is another mobilized deck, isn't it? What in the world? Alright then. Well, it goes vacuum. And we will hold back. Fabled Passage. Fun. Yeah, I don't think you want to attack. Alright, okay. Herd Heirloom into Teething Wormlet. Yes. Oh, yes. No attacks. We're not quite set up yet to go aggro. Not in the face of aggro. And on the draw, are they on the play? I forget already. Delny. It's been a hot minute since I've seen you, Delny. What's going on, my friend? What is going on? Let's get rid of their Fabled Passage. Let's get rid of Delny. And let's exile Delny. And, I'm feeling generous. I'll swing in for 1. You want to block? No? Okay. Okay, we don't block with a Teething Wormlet because of the 2 Kellens in our hand. I think that is the plan. Because we can play 1 and then Herd Heirloom it using the Herd Heirloom to cast it. Okay, Arabella, not bad. Oh, they get lost. Our Traveling Wormlet. Nah. Or Teething Wormlet. Okay, alright, we're in business. We are in business. Forget what I said earlier. We absolutely play the Bright Glass Gear Hulk and get some removal. Duskgrow's Reliquary and Teething Wormlet number 2. No attacks in the turn. Well, we just have to hope they did not draw another Downy. No, God. You suck. You suck, Shuffler. So bad. So bad. All right, then. Well, we definitely block. No, what am I thinking? We blocked the Stadium Headliner. All right, down to 5. Our turn. All right, we got the land. We got the Wormlet. We got the Duskgrow's Reliquary. Let's pop the map token. And we absolutely have to get rid of Delny. We will create some more map tokens. Play Kellen. And attack in with a 4-4. No, we can't attack him with a 4-4. Yeah, we can. We absolutely can. All right, we'll see what they do. Get ye lands on. And Bacall. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, they whiff. They whiff. We got one more shot. One more shot on the map token. Roundabout. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, we gotta get lost on top. Oh, no. Well, let's go to their graveyard. Let's go to our graveyard, actually. Teething Wormlet seems appropriate. Alright, so Herd Heirloom. We will gain some life. We'll gain some more life. And then let's crack a map token here. Play our land for turn. And I think we want to go ahead and get in with our 4 friend. And we'll see if they block. No? Alright then. Well, we get to draw a few cards then. I like it. Alright, the Duskgrow's Reliquary is very nice, assuming that we survive. I mean, right now, Anna Bacall has no counters on her. Did they find a third Downy? Okay, now they get to get lost. Alright, alright. We're given so many things we have to take care of here. Alright, so Let us block. We block here. We block here. And take a few damage. Alright, let's exile from our graveyard another Teething Wormlet. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can, in fact, not do that. We have to Dusk-Rose Reliquary, and I guess crack the map token. Get rid of Arabella. Get lost on MtGO. Yes, Let's go ahead and put a counter there. Yes, I like it. A counter there. I like it. And a counter there. I like it. And now, let's attack in. Actually, no. Let's attack in there. And we'll draw a few cards. Alright, I think we've done all we can do. Maybe that attack was a little aggressive. We'll see what happens. I think if we survive this turn, I think we win. Okay, that is an issue. They drew another Get Lost. But we're still not dead. Now we're dead. That sucks. They drew the Get Lost off the top. And win. Alright then. That was a close game. I can accept that. We almost turned that around. At any rate, I did have fun though. That was a good game. Love one another. Be cool. Don't be a jerk. Have fun playing Magic the Gathering. That is the creed that we live by. Also, give us a like, subscribe, comment, and follow if you're feeling the love. Bring it in, all you is in Super Friends. And hopefully we'll catch you tomorrow for our Achievement Hunters Lodge. We're winding down the number of achievements we can feasibly get on an episode, so we're going to take a look at some different ones here. If you haven't caught in that series, highly recommend if you're an achievement hunter like ourselves. Until then, folks.